Hey everyone out there in YouTube land. This is my third vlog here on YouTube. It's a little later than I meant it to be. I've been on vacation and I wanted to talk about my vacation, but I just got busy. So here it is. I was on vacation for about almost 2 weeks, which is really nice because work had been crazy before that. One of my friends who I work with went on sabbatical for 8 weeks, and I was his coverage basically, so I had to do my job and his job, and it was pretty draining. So and he came back. I'm glad that's over. And about a week after he came back, I went on vacation. So what I did is the first part of my vacation is I drove up to Portland to visit my buddy, who I also used to work with, but then he moved to a different group and moved up to Portland. Went to visit him. That was lots of fun. We then drove up together to Washington to a VW car show called Water Wagons, and I actually have a whole bunch of pictures of water wagons, so maybe I'll make a video of just the pictures of it. I didn't take my video camera, so I didn't take any video of it, but lots of pictures and lots of cool cars. It was lots of fun. And I got to hang out with him, his wife, and his little kid, and that was really cool. I also got to bring Coda with me on the vacation. I was a bit worried. I wasn't sure how he was going to deal with being in my car for the 8-hour drive to get up there. But he was cool. What I did is I put the back seats down in my car and just covered everything with a sheet. So he basically had the whole back and the trunk of my car just to run around. I put his bed in there, and he had water and stuff, and he was actually really good on the way up. And they have a dog over at their house. They're about the same age, so they had lots of fun playing around. And they have a backyard, which I don't have. So they have a doggy door, and they were both able just to run in and out of the house and just play around, and he had a lot of fun while he was there. So I am really glad that I brought him. He was a bit of a pain in the butt, though, sometimes, because I had to put him in his kennel at night, which I don't do normally when I'm here, and he was not okay with that. So I need to start kennel training him so he'd be a better vacation dog, where at nighttime I can put him in his crate, and he'll be cool with it. The way home, he was good most of the way home. He did take a crap in my car halfway home. But luckily, like I said, I had put sheets down all over the back of my car. So I stopped at a rest stop and just folded up all the sheets and just threw it away in the garbage can and kept going. And he made it all the way home after that. After I got home, I had another day off just to stay here at home. Did some laundry, got ready. And then Rocky and I went to Lazybear. And for those of you who don't know what Lazybear is, or you're not part of the bear community, basically it's just this week-long event in Guerneville, and just bears from everywhere just flood the city. I mean, thousands, literally. I mean, you meet people from like all across the world. It's pretty cool. And so we went to that. That was lots of fun. Normally when we go to Lazybear, we volunteer. So we're helping to run the events, or serving beer at the events, or doing something, and we don't really necessarily get to just relax and chill at the events. We're always doing something. But this year, we weren't volunteering other than we provided what we called the meal deal. So people could buy into the meal deal, and then we'd serve them dinner every single night. And it wasn't that bad because everything was pre-cooked. We froze it, brought it all up in coolers, and every night we basically just heated everything up and served it. So it didn't take that much time out of the day. And it wasn't bad. It was actually lots of fun. But it was cool. Got to hang out at the pool parties this time instead of working the pool parties. A bunch of my friends were there. They had their friends from New York had come over, and they were there. So we all just got to hang out, and it was lots of fun. And then unfortunately, we had to come back. And Monday was my first day back at work after being gone for almost 2 weeks. But it was good. It was good to finally have a vacation. I unfortunately don't have any pictures of Lazybear because I brought my camera, but I didn't take any pictures because I was being lame. I didn't, sometimes you're just not in the mood to walk around with a camera and just take pictures. You'd rather just be there and hang out. It's like the people that, they're tourists and they're on vacation and they're viewing their whole vacation through their camera instead of like with their own eyes. And so, I like taking photos and I like taking, video, but sometimes I just want to, just chill and just be there. And so that's what I did. So sorry, there's no photos. I do have photos of water wagons, though, so lots of Volkswagen photos. I'll make a video of it. And let's see what else is happening. That's about it. We're back. yesterday, not Wednesday, today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Rocky's birthday. I haven't had a chance to take him out to dinner yet for his birthday because, you know, he's been busy. But I did have flowers delivered to his work, and he really, really loved that. So, you know, score, one for me, the good husband. um, let's see. That's about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this vlog because no one really wants me to ramble about crap. So until next time.